Hey everybody, this is BeatTheBush. Today I'm going to show you how to make this YouTube diamond play button. So I just found some pictures of the diamond play button online and printed them out. I printed out this one to scale and you see I kind of tore it apart. The way this button is constructed, every vertex looks like there's about 6 triangles connected to it. Not all the time though, but once it's connected to 6 triangles, sometimes they would angle down or up. So what I decided to do is put a piece of foam behind it, the size of this thing, and cut out every single triangle vertically. This will allow me to take the triangle out later on and then cut the plane out into it. So let's say I have the play button like this and I want to cut out the corner. So I just cut out a corner of it like this. And if this was the corner of the play button, I just go ahead and cut downwards straight like this. And then you can see it just comes off like this, and then you work one piece at a time. Then you can cut this at an angle, at whatever angle you want. Like that. And then you see I formed a good angle here, and you just kind of do the same thing for the rest of the piece. First cut the foam into triangles, and then cut the slope out of each triangle. So you gotta take a look at other pictures of the play button and see what angle it is at. And when you do this, you gotta match it to the piece that's next to it. So if you cut it at an angle on this piece, you gotta cut. The intersection here needs to be exactly the same height and angle as the next piece. And then hot glue everything back together. And then you use a layer of wood glue to cover the whole thing, to cover up the pores, and also to protect the spray paint from melting the foam. So here's what it looks like after I glued it back together. So I'm going to use some of this metallic spray paint. We need a piece of acrylic to make the center, so I've copied it to a piece of paper. I kind of just eyeball it. This corner goes here, and I know these got to be 60 degrees, so put 60 degrees here, and then I just marked it. So after cutting, these edges are really rough, so I just sanded it with 1000 and then 1500 and then 2000 and then 2500 sandpaper. I did it all wet sanding it. And then after you sand it, it's still a little cloudy, so I used some of this rubbing compound and buffed it with this microfiber cloth until it's completely clear. See what it looks like now? It says $6 here. I bought this piece of plastic for $6. It looks great, I think. So this looks pretty good. Just gotta get the fingerprints off now and put it on the orb. So when I put this clear thing here, it seems like it's kind of uneven, so I had to dig into part of this thing so that it'll sit in a bit. This also turns out to be a little bit too tall. So I'm gonna cover this up with some more glue, repaint it. So I'll repaint the back of this so it will appear mirror-like, hopefully. And also it will hide some of this ugly stuff in the back. And maybe hopefully make it look a little bit better. So here's a close-up of it. So that's all there is to it. Don't forget to give me a like right here. Let me know what you think of this diamond play button, and also subscribe. Thanks for watching.